Hello students, this is Alisha, your mathematics teacher, and we are going to continue with our part 5 of the chapter money. So we have all studied how to add and subtract the amounts of money given to us. So on the same topic, we are going to now further do statement sums. So statement sums we have done in our additions and subtractions, then multiplications and division chapter. In the same way, we have statement sums for money chapter as well. There is all same thing to do as we have done earlier. There is no difference in these statement sums. So let's see the exercise D, 8D statement sums. Sonal got 200 from her grandmother, rupees 350 from her uncle, and rupees 155 from her mother on her birthday. How much money did she get altogether? Now, if you remember, in our addition sums, we had statement sums which ended with a question, how much did she get altogether? So, how much and altogether is something that tells us or signifies that it is an addition sum. So, remember, altogether, sum, total, these are all the words that rely on the addition basis. So in the same way, this sum also has to be done in addition. Since they have asked that how much money did she get altogether, that means how much altogether did she get on her birthday. So let's do addition for this sum. Money grandmother gave 200 rupees. So we have rupees on the top and paise. So remember, for money sum we have to put rupees and paise. For the other sum, that is addition, multiplication, division, we always put the place values, that is hundreds, tens, units. But here we have to put rupees and paise. So first one we have to write money that grandmother gave 200 rupees. Money uncle gave 350 rupees and money mother gave 155. So here in this column paise will be 00 since there are no amounts given to us in a paise form. So let's add 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. We bring the point down in the same way. 0 plus 0 plus 5, 5. 0 plus 5 plus 5, 10. So we write 0 here and we carry over 1. 2 plus 3, 5, plus 1, 6, and plus the carried over 1, 7. So the total amount received by Sonal is 705 rupees 00 paise. Therefore, Sonal got rupees 705 rupees altogether. So that was all about this sum. We just have to find out how much money she got altogether on her birthday. So we did addition of all the three amounts and we have got the final answer as 705 rupees. Let's move to the next sum. Mrs. Roy brought a bag of rice worth rupees 275.50 paise. She gave rupees 500 to the shopkeeper. Find the amount returned to her by the shopkeeper. So now Mrs. Roy, she brought a bag of rice that was rupees 275.50 paise. But she gave the shopkeeper the note of 500 rupees. So now we all know that if we have given 500 rupees and if the amount that we bought for the bag of rice was 275.50 paise, we have to get back of some amount of money in return. So that is what we have to find out here is she gave 500 rupees note and the bag of rice was worth rupees just 275.50 paise. So obviously there is amount of money that has to be returned to us. So what we have to do is we have to minus, we have to subtract and see how much money we are going to get back. So let's do the subtraction now. Mrs. Roy gave to the shopkeeper 500 rupees. So always remember whenever we are subtracting, we have to put the bigger number amount or bigger amount on the top and the smaller amount at the bottom. So we put the bigger amount. What was the bigger amount? The amount of money that Mrs. Roy gave to the shopkeeper. So 500 rupees 0.00 paise. Now what was the cost of bag of rice? She purchased 275 rupees 0.50 paise. So we have written it down, put the subtraction sign. So now let's see how much amount has to be returned by the shopkeeper to Mrs. Roy. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 5 not possible, so we have to borrow it from the next number. So this 0 will become 10. Now the next number is 0 again. So again that number will become 9. Again, the next number is 0. So again, that will become 9. And we borrowed from the next number, that is 5. So 5 will become 4. So now 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 7, 2. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So the amount returned back to Mrs. Roy from the shopkeeper is rupees 224 rupees point 50 paise. Therefore, shopkeeper returned rupees 224.50 paise to Mrs. Roy. So what we understood is she gave rupees 500 to the shopkeeper and the cost of the bag of rice was rupees 275.50 paise. So the remaining amount that she got back, the change that she got back from the shopkeeper was rupees 224.50 paise. So this is how we do the subtraction of money. Moving to the third sum. While going to his village, Puran spent rupees 60.50 paise as railway fare, rupees 27.20 paise as bus fare, and rupees 5.25 as rickshaw fare. How much fare did he pay altogether to reach his village? Now here Puran was going back to his village where he spent rupees 60.50 as his railway fare. So first he travelled by railway, so he spent rupees 60.50. From there he travelled by bus, so he spent rupees 27.20. And then he got an auto or a rickshaw where he spent rupees 5.25 paise as a fare. So we want to find out how much he paid altogether. Now altogether means we have to do the addition of this amount of fare given to us. So let's do the addition now. Railway fare he spent was 60.50 paise. Bus fare he spent was 27.20 paise. And rickshaw fare he spent was rupees 5.25 paise. Let's do the addition. 0.0 plus 0 plus 5, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So 9. Bring the point down in the same way. 0 plus 7, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. So write 2 down and carry over 1. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. So the total fare he paid was rupees 92.95 paise. Therefore, total fare paid by Puran to reach his village is rupees 92.95 paise. Again, this sum was an addition sum since we had a question how much fare did he paid all together. So we got the amount rupees 92.95 paise. Moving to the sixth sum now. Neena has rupees 627.43 paise with her. She went shopping and spent rupees 287.62 paise. How much money is left with her? So total she had rupees 627.43. From that she spent only 287.62 paise. So that means there will be an amount of money that which will be left with her. So we have to find out that amount of money. So what we have to do in this case, we have to do subtraction. Money Neena had was rupees 627.43 paise. She spent while shopping 287.62 paise. So we have to find out how much money is left with her. So we subtract. Let's do the subtraction. 3 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 6 is not possible. So let's borrow. 4 will become 14. 7 will become 6. So now 14 minus 6 is 8. Now next is 6 minus 7. Again this is not possible, so we'll make it 16 and we'll borrow from the next number. So that is 2. So that will become 1. 16 minus 7 is 9. 1 minus 8. Again not possible, so we will borrow it. So 1 will become 11 and this 6 will become 5. 11 minus 8 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. So money left with Neena is rupees 339.81 paise. Therefore, rupees 339.81 is left with Neena. So we got the answer that after spending 287.62 paise out of 627 paise, 27.43 paise. She has rupees 339.81 paise left with her. Moving to the ninth sum, price of certain articles are given below. So we have a certain articles given here, that is a ball, that is for rupees 10, a pencil, that is for rupees 5.50 paise, a book, that is for rupees 79.80 paise, and the last one is a thermos, that is for rupees 82.25 paise. So they have told us to add a few of these articles and find out how much the total is. The first one they have told us to add is to add a ball, a thermos and a pencil. So let's see, the price of the ball is rupees 10, thermos is 82.25 paise and pencil is 5.50 paise. So we will be adding all these. 0 plus 5 plus 0, 5. 0 plus 2 plus 5, 7. Bring the point down in the same way. 0 plus 2, 2. Plus 5, 7. So we write 7. 1 plus 8, 9. So total amount is 97.75 paise of the ball, thermos and pencil. So we have solved the first part of this, that is addition of ball, thermos and pencil. The next one we have to do is book and a thermos. The book cost 79.80 paise, thermos cost 82.25 paise. So let's do the addition. 0.55, 8.2, 8 plus 0 plus 5 is 5, 8 plus 2 is 10. So we write 0 down and carry over 1. 9 plus 2 is 11 and plus 1, 12. So here it is going to be this is 2 and this is not 1. Please check this properly. The answer here will be 2. So it is going to be 12 and 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 1, 16. So the answer is 162.0. Please have a look at this. This was an error. 9 plus 2 gives us 11 and plus 1 gives us 12. So this is 162.05 paise. Next one we have to do is we have to add the cost of book, ball and pencil. So let's do 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 8 plus 0, 8 plus 5, 13. So we write 1 on top and we carry over. We write 1 on top and we read the answer. 9 plus 0, 9. 5, 14. Plus 1, 15. So we write 5 down and carry over 1. 7 plus 1, 8. Plus 1, 9. So the answer is 95.30 paise. So we have got the additions of all the three sums given to us. So in the first part, they had asked us to add the ball, the thermos and the pencil's cost. In the second one, they had asked us to add book, thermos. The third one, they had asked us to add the cost of book, ball and pencil. Moving to the 10th sum, Reema has to buy a book for rupees 362.75 paise. She has only rupees 125 with her. How much money does she need to pay? So she has to buy a book that is 362.75 paise, but she has little lesser amount. She has only rupees 123. That means she has to pay some more amount to get the book. So we have to here find out how much more money has to be paid. So here to find out how much more money is needed, we have to subtract the amounts given to us to find out how much more money is needed. So the cost of the book is 362.75 paise. Reema has 123 rupees. So money required more. 5 minus 0, 5. 7 minus 0, 7. Bring the point down in the same way. 2 minus 3 not possible. So let's borrow. It becomes 12. So 12 minus 3, 9. 5 minus 2, 3 and 3 minus 1, 2. So therefore, rupees 239.75 paise more money is needed to be paid to buy the book. Your homework sums are sum number 4, 5, 7, 8 in your notebook. All these statement sums have to be solved in the notebook itself, not in the textbook, because you don't have place in the textbook to solve. So solve these sums in your notebook as I have shown, and also your homework sums 4, 5, 7 and 8. We'll move to the next topic in the next video. Thank you.